Hello, my name is Deng Zi, and this is my final project for CS108, User Insight and Churn Analysis based on Netflix user data. So my data set includes 25,000 fictional Netflix user records from Kaggle. It's generated and it contains 8 variables: user ID, name, age, country, subscription type, hours of watching time, favorite gene, and last login day. So the dataset is actually very interesting because it allows us to identify key user groups at risk of churn and also explore what factors predict their behavior. So I handled missing values, converted data types, and created a binary churn variable based on login recency, specifically the days since last login over 60. So the users who churn is defined as users who haven't logged in for more than 60 days. So here comes the EDA. And we can see the user distribution by age and watching time here. This is a very mature user base with relatively consistent age spread, and the watching time varies widely across users, with a very small group having extremely high usage. This may indicate binge watching behavior or power users. So the top countries of users are the UK, India, and Germany. And the users with premium subscription is slightly higher than the other two. But actually there we can see that there is no big difference between each groups based on country or subscription type. And for favorite gene, honor, documentary, and action genes are the top 3 preferred genes for users. But here, scientific fiction in particular plays a very major role in the churn analysis later on. So here we comes the EDA for user churn part. We can see that the churned users are much more than those do not churn, occupying almost 84%. So this imbalance makes churn prediction both important and non-trivial. And then I draw a correlation heat map. This is almost no linear correlation between churn and variables like age or watching time. So this shows we need better predictors for better prediction model. But there may be non-linear correlation by analyzing them by a logistic regression. So I built a logistic regression model to explore which features matter. Users who prefer science, drama, or documentary are significantly less likely to churn. And meanwhile, churn is higher among premium users and those from the USA and Germany. And the users from countries like Mexico, France, and the UK tend to stay longer. So here's my recommendations. So I think Netflix should focus retention efforts on users who show strong interest in science, drama, and documentary genes, especially those in countries with low churn such as France, the UK, and Mexico, which means maybe they have a better local digital marketing there and better local content there. And they should come up with proactive strategies for users in the USA and Germany and premium subscribers who exhibit a higher churn risks. But here there's a limitations for this analysis. The behavioral variables like age and watching time are very poor predictioners. So churn models should prioritize content preferences in regional segmentation. Thank you for watching. So this project has really helped me practice real-world data analysis and uncover practical user insights. I'm happy to answer any question. Thanks for listening.